If there is one person who's going to take this MS Dhoni security business model ahead, it's going to be the opposing captain. It's Hardik Pandya. What did he do after that last ball was bowled? While obviously the cameras were on Chennai and everyone was running out, he went to Mohit and hugged him. Absolutely. Right? He was smiling through the whole thing. He was doing all of this. He has openly said that he learns a lot from MS Dhoni, the way he conducts himself and considers him as somebody he should kind of emulate and idolize. And I'm got to be impressed with him, because here's a guy who till 2-3 years ago everybody again had written off as brash, tattoos and fancy cars and what is this lifestyle. That is not the game. The game is what you play on the field, not what you do off the field. But he's really, really shown his chops in these, 32 games.
I mean, look, your first time. Firstly, it's the first final he's ever lost.
Yeah.
So far, he's never lost a final.
That's right.
The second thing is that, you look at him. Rookie captain, first time in an IPL season. You win your first season, losing the last ball in the second season. Even Dhoni doesn't have a record that good, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Point. That is an amazing record.
Yeah.
They've won so many games. They've been the top of the table both years.
Yeah.
It's been an incredible team performance, and no matter how good CSK is, and it's a historic win for them, you cannot but look at that Gujarat Titans team and saying they've built a juggernaut. And they've built a juggernaut with lots of pieces which could last for a while to come. Because there may be a few pieces which are older, but they don't need to change anything overnight, They'll make little adjustments, changes, but they can go on with this.
That's a great point actually, because you look at Chennai, Ambati Raidu's announced his retirement. They could be there, people are closer towards kind of the end of their career, but you're so right about Gujarat. Maybe you'll see Riddhiman Saha, who would be 37, 30.
He at least one more year, because he's fit as hell.
He's so fit, so he's got one more year. Hands are still really quick as wicketkeeper, so they don't really need to look for anything.
Shami's going nowhere. Rashid is...
Lots of young boys who have done well, have hit their straps, are learning. And again, he's spot on, because this is something which I've been harping on, because both of us know Ashu and we know I know Vikram a lot, and it's just the atmosphere. And again, you think of it, it's a very different one. These were the same set of people who were in RCB.
Yeah.
Everyone, including Gary Kirsten, Mithun Manas, all of them.
I call it a modular kitchen, right?
Yeah.
They took the modular kitchen from there for idiot.
And they've created this team environment. And it's only when you see it, you believe it.
Yeah.
We can all talk sitting here. But the thing is, anyone who goes and is part of that GT setup will understand the kind of environment they have created.
Yeah.
There is no director of cricket. There's no hierarchy. Yes, they have those posts. They are all figureheads and they are the big bosses. But still, a Joy Bhattacharya and a GK and a Kartik and everybody intermingles as if everybody's on the same pedestal. And that's a great atmosphere to create. And even if you're dropped, you're told why you're dropped. Yeah. So there is no animosity. Because look, 25 people, there's lots of people who want to play. Lots of people are crappy when they are not playing.
Yeah.
So you need to be very transparent, very honest with them that, listen, this is why you're playing, this is why you're not playing. And everybody is happy. And that's a great environment to create. And that's what they want to maintain. And it's super.
I've seen that. I've spent some time inside that environment because I've done the podcast with them right now. So kind of a deep dive into it. And you see exactly what Kartik means by that happy atmosphere, secure atmosphere, no one backbiting, everybody equal. When the coaches hang out, I tell you, if you were a stranger walked into the room, you'd not be able to tell who's assistant coach, who's director of cricket, who's head coach. Who's a throwdown specialist? You have you can't.
The director of cricket does the maximum number of throwdowns there.
Yeah,
which is Vikram Solanki.
Yeah. So you can't tell. Is that the secret sauce, Joy? You run a team.
Of course it's a secret.
This is what works for Chennai. This is what works for Gujarat.
Absolutely. And most importantly, I'll tell you, he said a very important thing out there, fear of failure. That when you go there and if you keep getting dropped, then you'll play for yourself. You'll play for the stats because you want to get picked. Now, the big thing about it is that when you are in a situation where you say that my need to succeed for the team is more than my fear of failure, that's when you try and dive for those catches, even knowing you won't stop out there. You'll try and take that catch knowing that if I drop it, people in my team will know I attempted it.
And also the decision making is also a lot clearer.
Yeah, I'm going to try that catch. Maybe I'll miss it, but I'm not going to stand back and let it bounce because I want to play safe.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a team where they're not scared of failing. Their urge to succeed is more than their fear of failure.